French police reinforcements began arriving in New Caledonia on Friday in a massive push to regain control of the capital. The French authorities and Interior Ministry in Paris reported that 4 people were killed and hundreds arrested in violence after protests this week. The protests erupted over voting reforms pushed by the French President Macron's government in the Pacific Island territory. And Ross Cullen now joins us from Paris with more on this story. Well, Ross, what's the state of the emergency in New Caledonia?
Well, hello, Mark. The Pacific Islands Forum has called for a return to dialogue today. We are now seeing some pressure from outside the French Pacific Ocean territory to call for calm. Now, last night, which was Thursday night into Friday day, was calmer. That was definitely a more peaceful situation in certain parts of the island. However, the top administrative official in New Caledonia has admitted that certain areas are still outside the control of the state. That is what Paris is hoping to secure full control of the island with these additional security personnel, police forces, special police and armed forces being deployed to the island. And we know that on Friday, the army did actually come face to face with some of the rioters in and around the main international airport. Certainly areas of the capital, Nouméa, are not yet secure by the state. This has been the rioting and looting that we have seen, this civil unrest going on all week now, beginning at the start of the week before a contentious, controversial reform vote, during the vote, and then continuing Wednesday, Thursday and today after the vote as well, with shops torched and looted, cars set on fire, police stations attacked, all of it after protests against this constitutional reform became violent and started to spiral out of control. We have heard also, Mark, today, Friday, from the Justice Minister here in Paris, Eric Dupont-Moretti, and he has said that he is calling for a firm, rapid and systematic response to crimes committed in New Caledonia.
Also, Ross, one wonders, on a normal day, before all this started, did Paris have enough control on a regular basis of this overseas territory?
Well, it's an important overseas territory for Paris. It does have troops stationed there and has 1.5 million citizens in the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. These overseas territories like Réunion Island, French Polynesia and New Caledonia. So it's very important for Paris to be able to have control and show that it does have control of those areas, to be able to project the influence, because it is a domestic arena for France. It sees the Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean territories as domestic areas where they want to have that regional influence, that geopolitical influence, aware that China is growing in power and in influence in that area as well.
Ross Cullen from Paris, thanks very much.